gentlemen, Scatman John! Hi, Bruce. Nice to be here, baby. Are we having any fun?
Oh, yeah.
Never. I can't believe it. Hey, I gotta ask this right off with a greeting like that. How in the world, Scatman, do you do that?
Well, first of all, you gotta learn how to stutter. I've been stuttering. Stuttering taught me to scat sing. Stuttering taught me everything. My greatest problem is now my greatest asset. Isn't that wonderful?
Wow. How did you turn that kind of thing around? You know, stuttering's probably a problem, especially when you're young.
You bet. You bet. Well, when a person stutters, they have a tendency to overly pronounce their syllables, like stutter. See? So it kind of taught me how to phrase my scatting. All that comes from stuttering, see?
That's incredible.
Isn't that cool, man?
That's incredible.
So cool. Wow, just hearing you talk, this is amazing. You know, we're just gonna... we're gonna have to take a break.
Okay, cool.
Scatman John is in the house. And remember now, when you win on this show today, you get autographed Scatman photos, plus a bunch of other cool stuff. We'll be right back with more of the Scatman. So...
Live from Universal Studios Hollywood.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scatman John is in the house. Hey, Scatman, tell us what's going on here. We are seeing a lot of people from all over the world that know you.
Oh, Bruce, Scatman John is an international phenomenon, except in every major country in the world, especially Japan. But we have not fully come out here yet. The only song that's come out here so far is the first single, Scatman.
Sure.
I'm the Scatman. That's the only song. The album hasn't come out, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's politics or whatever the heck is happening. Right now, currently, the album is placed with Arresta.
Okay.
We may be coming out on that label here. I don't know. But... it's been such a phenomenal success. We've sold 6,500,000 CDs and singles, and it's been wonderful. I've been having a good time. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah.
Wow. You know, it is cool to see people, I mean, probably from Japan, right? From Japan? And look at this. They know you. This is the coolest.
It's wonderful.
Oh.
It's wonderful.
You know, actually, Scatman, I'm holding on to a single here. This is from RCA.
Yeah.
They have some compilation stuff, I guess, that has some of your singles on it. And this is the one that actually has your first song, Scatman.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, the other two are hard to find. In fact, listeners to Osworld Radio have already heard Styx Franklin and some people, when they talk about your songs, they're an Osworld Radio exclusive, at least so far, because they are imported from other countries so that we can play them.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's a toughie, and like you say, it's like, well, where's the album, man?
Well, you know, I've gotten so involved in that. Why isn't it out here? Why? You know, I'm in my own home country. Why isn't it out here? I've stopped becoming attached to all of that. Let the winds blow the way they blow. If it comes out here, as it should, because it's really positive, beautiful stuff, and it's for kids. I mean, I got something positive. I'm an older man, and I come right out of my experience. I stutter. That's my greatest problem. I've had the opportunity, because of Scatman, to start the Scatland Foundation for people who stutter, serving stutterers all over the world.
Really? Could you tell us about that?
Oh, I'd be glad to. As you know, we sold 6 million plus albums. I've had enormous success. I said, what can I do? What can I give back? There are 50 million people worldwide who stutter. We've started this organization to start new self-help groups in India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, in the Baltic countries, Latvia, several of the other countries. It's a real positive project. We're currently sending out our first brochure now to petition for funds for the world of stutterers. You know, it's one of the last problems to come out of the closet.
Sure.
You know, and I am Scatman John because I stutter. And that's the positive message.
Yes.
You don't have to let anything hold you back. Excuse me, am I talking too much here?
You are talking.
You're very entertaining when you talk.
Carry it on.
That's why you're here.
Thank you.
So, what does the Scatland Foundation do for stutterers?
Well, many things. There is so much help needed all over. There is help in research that we would love to fund. We need to change the social understanding of it. Currently today, far too many people, when they hear a person stuttered, they think of Porky Pig because that's all we've told society about people who stutter. The most important thing that the world should know about people who stutter is that we only stutter when we talk. We're not mentally defective, you know?
Yeah, do you stutter when you sing?
Not at all. And it's a common tone for most people who stutter. They don't have any problem singing.
So have they figured out what exactly causes stuttering?
They've done some research on the mental physiological aspects of it. Not enough research has been done in areas like spirituality, like what happened. Is it a symptom of perhaps a tormented child, something that had happened in childhood? They really don't know.
Sure.
If they knew the answer to that, they'd be able to answer what causes, for example, alcoholism. They just don't know. That's why more research has to be done. That's what the Scatland Foundation is all about.
That's great.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna pick up one of the photos now. When you win today, I already mentioned this. You get this. You got kind of a look in here. It's a cross between. If you've seen, of course, here at Universal Studios Hollywood, there's a big Blues Brothers thing on the lower level that you can do the live show. If you've seen the Blues Brothers movie, you got sort of a Cab Calloway look going.
Yeah. Howdy ho. Yo, baby. Howdy ho.
And come to think of it, in that scene in the Blues Brothers movie, I think Cab breaks into a scat, much like what you do.
Yeah.
Tries to make the audience follow it, and it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
But so obviously you were able to turn, you know, a disability, I guess you could call it, into a real asset, because no one on the face of this earth sounds like you on record, on vinyl, on CD.
I'm sorry, I couldn't follow you. I just about passed out here. Apparently, it's pretty hot in here, isn't it?
You know, I guess it is a little toasty warm.
I don't know. Oh, sorry, man. Yeah.
But it is amazing. Did you actually have to, study the art of scatting or something, or did it just kind of come to you?
I'm actually a jazz piano player. Mm-hmm. I've been playing jazz. I've been influenced by people like John Coltrane, Charlie Parker. It kind of taught me scatting. It kind of taught me. Are you following me? Yeah.
Yeah, because the jazz greats. Heck, it's an old jazz art, really, scatting.
Right.
Isn't
Well, the thing I find that that Scatman is able to do, he's able to combine the jazz world and the pop world. There's a whole lot happening, and it's an honor to be able to present the jazz world, because I actually am presenting that in Scatman, if you hear it real close.
Oh, yeah. We're going to take a little break. Yes, we do have some Scatman music coming up. Scatman John is in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, Scatman John! I cannot believe this.
I love this.
2 million albums in Japan, 6.5 million CDs and singles worldwide.
Isn't it fantastic, Bruce?
I can't wait till your CDs are available here in the U.S.
It looks like it'll be coming out here soon now.
I hope
Yeah.
real soon.
Oh.
I want to get it library of his CDs.
Oh, yeah, you know my brothers out there, they're 22 and 19, and they love Scatman John.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so good.
They love it.
You know what's really interesting here, too, is, it's real easy these days, Scatman, to just, kind of pick up a computer and put some sound into it and fool around with it and make it seem like you're good. And look at you. You are just able to just rip off these great scats without even... It's incredible.
It's a phenomenon. I'm very, very fortunate. I've been taught by great jazz scat singers. You'd be surprised how many people worldwide haven't even heard of scat singing.
Really?
Yeah, they say, what is scat singing? And it's like, God, there's been people like Armstrong, Ella Fitzgerald, Bobby McFerrin, all kinds of them. And I'm very fortunate to be able to cross over into a medium that can reach all these people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The full title of the song we're about to play here, the full title is Scatman Ski Bop Bop Ba Dop Bop. I mean, that's what it says. That's the full title. Yeah. Can't believe
You're
it.
so good at that, too.
Thank you so much. I need to take Scatman John lessons here.
No.
Take a listen to this, live from Universal Studios Hollywood on Oz World Radio. The Scatman's in the house. Okay, here's what we do.
It actually sounds better in person than it does on the tape.
It really does. Now, we're going to be hearing more of the in-person version of Scatman coming up. We do have to take a news break. Lee Lerner's standing by in the Oz World Radio newsroom. Let's go to her right now for News Oz It Was. We're back in 3 right here. Scatman John! Definitely. You're a local guy, aren't you? A Southern California guy.
I'm a Southern California kind of guy, yeah. I was born here. I was raised here.
Yeah.
And it's ironic because all the success has happened over in Europe.
Did you ever...
And Asia, yeah.
Did you ever wish you had been born in, New Orleans or something where some of the big jazz comes from?
I wish I was born in New York.
Really?
I wish I could have seen Charlie Parker and all those great jazz cats performing at Birdland. I'm a California boy. Do you know how many Californians it takes to screw in a light bulb?
Uh-oh.
It takes 19. One person to screw it in and the others to share in the experience.
Okay.
Did I say that? Oh, God.
That is so West Coast of you.
No, thank you. Have a nice day.
Well, Scatman, we do have some stuff to give away. Can we do a contest right now?
You betcha, Bruce.
Okay, look at this gigantic door opening in front of us. What could this possibly be?
Oh no. Look at that. Wow.
From 65 million years out of the past it came.
Are you coming out?
The screeching strains of a stomach Steinway that long since blew its gasket, its
I put my keys.
But the music lives on. It's not Weird Al, it's just weird.
It's impossible, it couldn't happen.
Now, from another polka dimension, from another polka time. Let's listen closely for the pocket piano from the past, the squeeze box from way back. It's Jurassic Polka.
Accordion playing, 65-million-year-old dinosaurs? What'll they think of next? Oh, I know. It'll be mutant turtles that eat pizza, right?
Oh, give me a break. No way.
Now let's take a listen to this. Hit it, boys. is an Osworld radio hit, if you can believe it. And if you're caller 20 with the correct title of the song, guess what? You're a winner!
Don't forget our toll-free number to call is 1-888-2-GO-LIVE. That's 1-888-2-GO-LIVE.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Live from Universal Studios Hollywood with Scatman John. We're going to be right back on Oz World Radio.
Jurassic Polka.
I can't believe this is happening.
Bruce, what color are we looking for?
I blanked.
20.
Number 20. Okay, so all we got to do is the following. I'm going to pick up the number 20 line and say, hi, it's Oz World Radio. Are you there?
Hello?
Well, hi. Who's this?
Megan?
Hey, Megan, where are you calling us from?
Orlando?
Congratulations. You're the caller we're looking for. It's Megan in Orlando, Florida. And now, Megan, we're going to have the dinos pump that jam one more time, and then you can tell us what you think it is, okay?
Okay.
Hit it, boys! Hey!
Whoa!
Now, Megan, in Orlando, Florida, what do you think that song is?
Everybody Jam?
Everybody Jam is correct! Good for you,
Megan! Yeah! You're right, darling!
Andre, what does she win?
She wins the video sing-along featuring the Lionhearts from MGM-UA Home Video and a special Space Jam audio action-adventure storybook and cassette packaged from Kids WB Music and Kids Rhino. And, let me catch my breath here, and autographs from the Scatman John.
Yes, sir! Yes,
Megan,
sir!
hang on the line while we get your name and info and stuff like that. Megan in Orlando, Florida. What's the station all over the United States of America and beyond playing the music you want to hear?
Osworld Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Scatman is in the house.
Oh, yeah, baby! It's time to get down now on some serious stuff.
We have totally put you on the spot, and I almost feel bad about this, but not quite bad, about the fact that facing us right now is the giant 60-key Casio piano here. And you are actually a keyboardist before you became the
Oh,
Scatman,
yes,
right?
I had the opportunity to play some beautiful hotels all over Europe. I became a very good hotel pianist until my agent called me and proposed scat rap.
Scat rap, I like that.
I played them all, you know. Yeah, baby. Yeah. You know.
Wow.
It's like,
oh, don't
start
stop.
spreading the news. We're leaving today. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now all I do is pop, and I love it.
Yeah.
I'm a child again.
Do you dance to your own music? You get on up there and dance?
Well, you know, I feel jazz. I feel pop. I feel all of it down to my bones, man. Yeah, I dance. I sing. I mean, I am music. You know, it's all I've played. My mom ingrained me at an early age. She used to sing. In fact, I've been scat singing longer than I've been talking. She would hold me. She told me she would hold me in her arms, and I would be nursing, and she'd sing la da 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 da, and I would sing back la da 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 before I even talked. So I was ruined at an early age.
You know, this is amazing. You were talking a few minutes ago about stuttering, and scatting at least developed from that, and singing is a way to sort of get around it so that it doesn't happen.
Exactly.
You know, West Coast producer Rita Pardue we were talking about that, sort of the same problem, and of course you a singer, yeah, and as well. I remember Carly Simon, too. That was the big story with her.
Carly's lovely.
Yeah.
All kinds of people. James Earl Jones, Carly Simon, the King of England.
The King
all
of England.
Kinds of famous people. I mean, King George of England.
Oh, okay.
All kinds of people. In fact, I'm on the brochure now with famous people who stutter. Yeah, they even included me in the package now.
Well, now, see, I didn't know about that.
I love it.
About James Earl Jones.
Yes, he is a person who stutters, rarely on screen.
Mm-hmm.
Rarely on screen, but I have heard him talk in personal interviews, although I haven't had the opportunity to talk to him personally. I've seen him stutter, and he openly talks about it. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, Scatman, it's kind of a tough, a lot of us have been in the club scene and kind of playing, a different club every night and whatever your type of music is. You ever miss it? Because, that can be a brutal existence.
Well, I'll tell you, I just got through playing a concert tour of Tokyo. That was, fantastic, and it was I can't tell you what a beautiful feeling it is to see these kids waiting to hear me sing. You can hear a pin drop.
Yeah.
It's, I kind of miss the club scene. As soon as Scatman John slows down, and it's inevitably going to come to an end, you know where I'm going to be, baby. I'm going to be playing the jazz clubs. Playing the old jazz clubs.
Hitting that. Yeah, I don't know how you learn those huge tone clusters.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Listen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you ever plan to motor west, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Yeah. Well, it winds from Chicago to L.A. Scuba-dooba-doo, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Route 66, baby, yeah.
Now, just for listeners all over the country, and by the way, worldwide via netradioaz.net, when you're listening, you're thinking, oh, yeah, he's singing to a tape. You were playing.
That was me on the piano. That was me on the piano.
That is another dimension of being able to, what a gift to be able to actually do the scatting, which is pretty rhythmically, I think, complex, and be able to keep playing at the same time.
Yeah. Well, I've been playing the piano since I about age 14 or so. So it's like second nature to me. I mean, I can talk and play at the same time, just like in the movies.
Oh, you know what I want to do? Can we hear the real version of Everybody Jam?
Ooh, let's play it.
Oh, yeah, because, of course, Megan's still waiting on the line. We'll get the information from her. And as well, more jams to come. Scatman John is in the house. It's live from Universal Studios Hollywood, Oz World Radio.
Hey, Louie!
From Universal Studios Hollywood.
Wow! Scatman John! Whoa! Are we having any fun yet? Yeah.
Who's the guy on that song that's Louis Armstrong? What was that?
Louis Armstrong. The third single had to present my jazz roots.
Yeah, sure.
Armstrong really had a powerful influence on me in my childhood. I would see his smiling face come on the camera, and he'd say, "Let the world be your umbrella." And I was unhappy in my childhood because I stuttered so bad, and I was always blue, and he would come on. He just cheered me up. So he injected me with scatting at a very early age.
And it's great. You're teaching a whole new audience.
Oh, isn't it wonderful? God, I'm so lucky here.
What a wonderful world.
But, yeah, Bruce. Yeah.
Hey, we got to take a little break. We're going to be right back. It's live from Universal Studios Hollywood with Scatman John on Oz World Radio.
Catchphrase is dead.
Live from Universal Studios Hollywood.
Scatman John is here. Oh, God. I think this is also a first, by the way. I don't think we've ever actually pulled a keyboard into the studio and done a live gig like this before.
No, we haven't.
Good. I'm honored. I get to do it.
This is great. Do you actually, in your concerts, say in Japan or wherever else you're playing, do you get to play keyboards much, or are you kind of a stand-up guy?
Well, I do a combination of the two. I have a keyboardist on my concert tours, but I also have a keyboard in front of me. I'll go I'll go away from the keyboard, go in front of the stage, and I'll touch kids' hands and all that. But I got to tell you, it's very hard to actually combine jazz and pop. To actually take a jazz solo in the pop thing is very hard because jazz belongs at a more calmer medium. Pop and dance is like frantic stuff. So it's, but yeah, I have played some piano on my concerts. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know that style is coming back. They're bringing back some of the jazz and the blues and the swing and putting it into like alternative and pop, and it's coming up.
That's good to hear, Jennifer. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that because jazz is America's only true art form.
Yep.
Did I say that? Yes.
Hello.
It's true. It's true.
Yep.
Well, you know, and it was cool how you were able to incorporate the Jenny, or I was Jenny.
Thank you, Bruce.
Yeah. The trumpet solo. You know, that's kind of, it's a jazz solo. The guy was a jazz musician.
That is an actual solo by Satchmo. What? That is an actual solo by Satchmo. I had the opportunity to work with some very professional producers in Germany. They were able to take that solo off of an album and fit it right into the exact chord line of Everybody Jam. That is actually Satchmo talking too. Hey, Louie! Yeah. That's actually Satchmo. Yeah.
I had no... See, I was just figuring, you found a sound-like guy and a real hot musician.
No.
Wow.
The wonders of modern-day technology.
Isn't it great?
That is totally cool.
Isn't it fantastic? Yeah.
And, you know, though that Satchmo song would have been old enough, there's no way you're going to go, like, go in and find the original 16-track recording and pull his voice out.
Very difficult. They had to work. They had to clean it up and polish it and squeeze it and try and stretch it and compact it. Yeah.
It's a digital world.
It's a digital world. It's a digital world.
That's totally...
Yeah, Satch. No.
Wow. And here I was just thinking, now I'm going to have to dwell on this and waste a lot of time on it.
No.
I had no idea. That's really Louis Armstrong.
Yeah, it sure is, Bruce. Yeah.
That's cool. Do you incorporate many, other old jazz musicians on some of your other songs?
Almost all of it that you hear on all of my albums is today's modern sampling. They have such fantastic sampling sounds now, which of course is both positive and negative. There's a lot of good players who are out of jobs because of sampling, but that's the times.
Who's your favorite old jazz musician?
John Coltrane touched me more than any other human being alive.
Yeah.
He was not afraid to search and be creative. He was fantastic. And, of course, Charlie Parker, all of them. But John Coltrane really touched me because he was such a spiritual human being, man. He's great, man.
You got to be kind of that way, I think, to be into jazz. You know, you got to think in different ways than you normally would.
You do. You have to be very devoted because it really... Very few people ever are even able to make a success at it in any way.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's not like pop music and Michael Jackson. What were we just talking about Michael Jackson? You outsold him in Europe?
In 1996. I was International Artist of the Year in Japan. I think in many countries, but for sure in Japan, yeah. I would have loved to have had a chance to talk to Mama Heiko. He was staying in the same hotel I was in, but he was so heavily under bodyguard and all that I couldn't contact him.
We'll just have to set that up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Radio. You are going to have this excellent adventure.
Studios Hollywood.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scatman John in the house. We are out of time.
Oh, no! I want to stay longer.
No.
I was having fun.
So were we, and we are still. Jenny G, who's on the show next week?
Next week we have John Mosley of the Hollywood Griffith Observatory and Jonathan Bouck, Matt Reynolds on General Hospital.
Hey, RJ, thank you so much for being on the show today, buddy.
Man, I had a blast.
All right, you too, Jenny G.
Everything for everyone out there.
All right, our West Coast producer is Rita Pardue. Danny G, thanks. Our line producer, Steve Walt, love you. Bud, thank you, Scatman.
Hi, this is Weird Al Yankovic. You're listening to the station playing the music you want to hear. AM 830, KPLF, Orange, Los Angeles, Oz World Radio.